Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Aztac with another knife in the hand review. Today we are taking a look at one of SOG's brand new knives for 2020. This is going to be the Flash AT. We're going to open it up, check it out, check out the details, and see if it's worth buying. So let's check it out. Alright, so here we have it, the brand new Flash AT. The specific color that I got here in my hand, this is going to be the urban gray or dark gray. If you guys notice, most other videos doing reviews on this knife, they are carrying the blue one. While it is going to come in that blue one, this dark gray one, and black. At the moment, I don't believe there's any more colors, but I'm sure they will have some more in the near future. Alright, so first off, right off the bat, the first thing you're going to notice is, yes, there's two locks here. What are they for? Well, one of them basically is so you can't open the knife, and the other one is so you can't close the knife. So when you have the knife closed here, the little switch on the top here on the spine, when you hit that button there, it doesn't allow you to open up the knife. So what you got to do is, hit that button, then it's ready to open. The way this one works is it does not allow you to close the knife. In order to close the knife, you got to pull back on this little lever, and then you're able to close it. So it's kind of a double lock. Now, as far as functionality, I would say it's good to have the lock as far as, not being able to close it. I do like that you need to be able to pull it back to be able to close it. But as far as opening it, to be honest, I've never had a knife open in my pocket just like that. It might be useful to some, but I've never had a need for that at all. So it's really up to you to if it's something you're gonna like. As you notice, it doesn't really stick out too far, so I feel like it's not really a problem. You can always leave it in the open position and ready to deploy, or if you're gonna use it, go ahead and lock it, and that's it. It's locked nice and tight, and it's not gonna open in your pocket. But not a big deal. It only sticks out a little bit. I don't believe it would be a problem like pulling it out of your pocket or getting caught on your pants or anything like that. So to me, not a big deal. Alright, so as far as the length of this knife in the closed position, we're gonna get maybe slightly over 4.5 inches. On the pocket clip, I do like that it is a deep carry pocket clip. I love that the clip is rounded there, so it's not going to catch in your pocket. It should be pretty easy to slide in and out. It's going to go all the way in. That's what she said. But you're able to stick this knife all the way in. The only thing that's going to show is that pocket clip, which I really like. This is going to be tip up carry, and as far as the pocket clip goes, you can switch it to any side. There's just a little screw there that you will remove, and then you can switch this clip to the other side there, so you can make it left hand, right hand. As far as carrying it tip down, that is not a possibility. This is going to be tip up carry. Right, so the way you guys are going to open this is going to have a thumb opening. There is no other way to open it. There is no flip lock or anything, so the thumb is the way you're going to open it. But it is really nice as far as the opening goes, and that's because it is spring assisted. And if you guys notice, it pretty much just shoots out. Barely touch it a little bit and it's out there. So that is really nice. I like that. You can tell that the spring assisted is really nice on this. It's definitely high quality. It feels good. It's very snappy, so I definitely like that. As far as the length of the blade, that's going to be just about 3.5. So the whole entire knife, I believe, is about a little bit over 8 inches. Maybe it's about 8.25. So it's a pretty decent sized knife. If you guys notice, it is a pretty good size, so it is good for doing more like heavy duty work. It is going to have this finger groove here, to be able to grip it on that side, and then on the back side it is going to have some jimping, so it feels really solid as far as, if you need to really cut some stuff up. It doesn't feel like your hand's going to go up and you're going to cut yourself on the blade or anything like that. You can definitely get a really good grip. Now on the spine here, as you guys notice, it is an open spine, so that's definitely going to help with not getting lit and dirt and mud and just things like that caught up in there. It's going to be very easy to take that out. It does not have any kind of glass breaker, but to be honest, most of us don't really need that. And not to mention, you can probably break the glass anyways, just if you needed to. On the blade here, instead of the SOG logo that sometimes they have on there, now it's just going to say studies and observation group, pretty small, so you know it's nice and subtle. Right, so as far as blade type, we're gonna have the Cryo D2. The Cryo D2 is supposed to help a little bit longer with like blade retention, so this should be able to last longer without you having to resharpen it. So you know that's a plus for the new lineup here. You know, the blade on this one, this is going to be the drop point. I believe they have a drop point. They also have one with the half serrations. The blade on here is also coated. That's going to help with like rusting. Plus I really like the gray on there, especially the gray on gray, the dark gray with the gray coating there. It looks really nice. Now I believe the weight on this is going to be 4.49 ounces. So it's gonna feel really solid. Definitely great for cutting, heavy duty knife, for everyday carry. It is definitely gonna be multi-purpose. And since it's a bigger knife, it can actually be very well for like self-defense as far as your work everyday knife, which is really nice about carrying a bigger EDC knife like this, because most of us will never use it for self-defense. But if you needed to, you definitely want a bigger knife on you, something like this, you know, or something even a little bit bigger. But most of us are going to be just cutting boxes, just doing everyday work with this. But hey, if you need it, it's going to be there, and it won't be some tiny little knife that you're trying to, you know, use to protect yourself. All right, so as far as specs, that's pretty much it, I believe. This is a really solid knife. As far as the price point, which is about 80 bucks, $79. It's not too bad for what you get. It is very solid. The spring assisted works really well. The locking works really well, whether you like this or not. It is there for you. The color looks really nice. Has the deep pocket clip. I mean, there's really not much else you can ask for. Alright, I hope I didn't miss anything. That was pretty much it for my review of this Flash AT by SOG. I really like it so far. It's definitely a good knife to carry. It's nice and big. It's definitely a good EDC knife. So I hope this helped you out if you are in the decision making process. Maybe you're looking at this knife or some of the other Flash ATs. I have not got my hands on the other ones, but you know what, this is a really nice knife, and it was I would say pretty solid and pretty worth the price point of 80 bucks. I know 80 bucks is a lot to some people, but this knife is pretty solid, so I don't think you will really regret the purchase or really find anything that's too much better than this. I really like it. So that was pretty much it, guys. I hope I helped you out, and if I did, please give the video a thumbs up, like it, and thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you guys next time. Peace out.